Tonight on KXAN News at 10, an ongoing investigation into police transparency, denied evidence. Hello everyone, I'm Josh Hinkle and this is Sarah Rafique. We're here in the KXAN Investigates office. We're talking about an investigation that we actually started last spring. It's all about a loophole in Texas law that allows police agencies to withhold evidence in closed cases that don't end in a conviction or deferred adjudication, even when a suspect dies in custody. That's the loophole, when the suspects die in custody. We found that agencies across the state are using this to deny families and journalists and lawyers all information. Tonight, we have an all-new case from right here in Travis County. Sarah, tell us a little bit about that one.
Yeah, so the one that we're going to focus on was a 21-year-old named Herman Titus, and he died in Travis County Jail 27 days later. He had been involved in a car accident where he was accused of intoxication assault, and that's kind of what led him to be incarcerated at Travis County. But ultimately what happened was he was complaining about numbness and died of what the autopsy said was heart complications. Of course, his mother is a little bit skeptical of what exactly happened. His mom ended up hiring an attorney, but they were denied information from the Travis County Sheriff's Office, who wanted to withhold some of that information.
It's been quite a fight for them, and it's a fight that we actually picked up because we wanted to see what was happening in this case also. So we've been able to get a lot of that information, and part of what we've gotten was from the Texas Rangers because they did an independent investigation into this death. They did a lot of audio interviews with the officers and the inmates who were in the cell with Titus that day. We have a clip of one of those audio interviews, and just a warning, some of this content is a little bit graphic.
I remember him saying, hey, press the button. He told the officer they needed to go see a doctor. And then the officer said, what's wrong? He says, he goes, my fingertips are numb and I feel like I'm going to faint. Those were his words. That was the last time I heard him talk.
Do you think that the officers, the guards, or the medical staff will slow to react?
Well, like I said, he went. The guard let him out right then and there, and he left for a little while. I don't know where he went. If he went down to the infirmary, I don't know what happened to that time. But he came back afterwards. After he came back, it was during the time we were laying down asleep. And then the next thing you know, my celly's like, hey man, this guy needs a doctor. And when I get up and look, he's over there passed out in the corner. And it's just that if somebody says that their fingertips are numb, I don't see why they didn't check him. I don't know why whenever he went down, wherever he did, they didn't check him out. They didn't, listen to his heart. That has me baffled. Why didn't they? That's a major sign. When you say your fingertips are numb, to me that's already a sign of some kind of cardiovascular, trouble.
Okay. But do you think that they were slow to react? Did he have to push the button a couple times to get somebody to see him? And again, this is all between us. This information goes nowhere but right here.
Yeah. I never ever been in that. I never ever seen that happen before.
Okay.
That was the first time they ever seen, from when he was passed out and we got out, and all I was just thinking is they had him there for a long time. I was just wondering why didn't they get him out sooner or quicker? I don't know. To me it seemed like it was slow, but like I said, I never been in that situation before. I never seen that happen. In my opinion, I think that it was a slow response when the medical team came and all. They were in there. I just thought, you shouldn't even get this man to the hospital. Why isn't he going to the hospital? Why isn't there an EMS, coming to get him?
We'll have more answers, and you'll hear from the inmate's mom.
Plus, we have an interview with the Travis County Sheriff's Office about what happened in this case. So, denied evidence tonight on KXAN News at 10. We hope you'll join us.